Okay, welcome back. Another day, another month. More NGS headline. I cannot wait. Hopefully your eardrums aren't destroyed. Not bad. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, to NGS Headline.
What's up, Hero?
Hello, everyone. It's 9 p.m., so let's get started with NGS Headline. I'm the host of this show, Hiro Arai,
What's up,
the
Hero?
official NGS navigator,
Oh, God. Where are you navigating us?
here to bring you the latest info on NGS. It is still hot, but hopefully, it will start to cool down now that we are in September. We're going to help you cool off by holding an NGS event that evokes that crisp fall feeling. That's coming up later in the broadcast, so be sure to
Gonna help you cool off because there ain't no fresh content coming out. That's more like it, Hero.
stay tuned.
Yeah, navigating
again,
us to more
This
scratches.
program is to inform players about the present and future of Sega's online RPG, PSO2 New Genesis, or NGS for short. With info on current operations, future updates, campaigns,
Sup, Curry?
and more. This is a pre-recorded broadcast. If you would like to watch it in Japanese, you can check it out on the Japanese NGS YouTube channel.
Hope you've been well, brother.
Without further ado, let's move on to the updates you've all been waiting for.
NGS Hot Information.
Now, let's talk about the September updates, starting with this video.
Oh, September update. Got bombarded with work. Feels like that. Whoa, a limited time event. Wow, I've seen all of this before. I've seen those too. Oh, that's a cool look. If I can take the shoes off of that outfit, I'm in. I'm in. Wow, another thing that they sold for money and now giving it away for free with a color. Wow, I've seen these weapons before. Wait, are these? Is this Sinquam? Hold on. Hold the hell on. Is this Sinquam with different colors? God damn it. Wait. Is that called Alsync? Alsync. They didn't even put effort into this, bro. Oh no. Here's the real content, baby. Let me take those shoes off. Take the shoes off. Please. Please. Why shoes off? Ooh, actually, those are cute. Because this right here is the reason you want shoes off, because then you can put cool looking shoes on, because God forbid whoever designs them outfits have no clue how shoes are supposed to look. Okay, new innerwears, neat. All right. I don't like feet. I just like putting nice shoes over them. Just have to color them blue? True. Hold on. Did they really just take the like traditional falling emote? This is like your traditional like falling pose. And then they just, all right. Okay. All right. Actually, the paper plane's kind of nifty. But here's my problem. Look at this shit. Look, if you're going to make an emote and make people pay for it, at least get the hands like on the item, bro. Like, do I just have like the most extreme back muscles where I can just keep my hands off of this plane? Dawg, please, just. Another limited event. I've definitely done this before. Is this the same one from last year? Oh, more reprints. SG? I bet, dude. Everybody's gonna have like enormous boobas and they're just gonna be showing off cleavage. Let's go, dude. Fantasy booba online too. Dude, I haven't even touched mission passes in like 4 months of this game. Oh, we get another doll? They're giving away the charge and it's actually lightning colored, so it makes sense now? And it's free? Why would you ever spend money in this game? All right, so I've seen a few episodes of this anime, and it's sad. If you haven't seen this before, man, dude, don't watch it. It's sad as hell, bro. It's sad. I cry. What anime? Oshinoko? It's sad, dude. Wow, dude, them eyeballs though. Can I get the shoes separate? Ooh, okay. Alright. Sad. It's just a sad dude, it's just the show is sad, like depression. Top tier content. It's not bad. Ooh, idol dances? Alright. Damn, bro, you gotta buy those. The only thing that's gonna be relevant from this headline is that right there.
How was it? Let me walk you through the updates with some slides. Here is our first piece of info. The limited time event, Autumn 2023, will begin on September 6th. Autumn leaves will dance across the Aelio region, and Central City will be transformed into an Otsukimi, or moon viewing theme. Moon Gaze Rappy,
I'm glad they're giving me a free weapon upgrade though. It's really nice of them.
Will all be joining us for the event. So enjoy gazing up at the moon with our cute, feathered pals. Citra
We have
will be
4
our
colors of
navigator for this
Synchro.
event
We
and has a
do.
happy coat with a rappy drawn on the back. There seem to have been issues with the supply chain due to aggressive enemies, so talk to Citra to help out.
I could go for a good cry. What's up, Minnie? Hey, you've been playing
Items
Starfield. How was it?
available in the seasonal points
Rufio,
exchange
what's
shop
up?
include the
Thanks for hanging
Spam
out.
STP, Noroshi, Yummy, and items to change your vital gauge design. There will also be alternative color motion change items and portable holograms.
I'm gonna
You
go
can
get
also
something to
get
drink
scratch
while we just
tickets to
listen in
draw
on
the
this,
Autumn
okay?
2023
I will be right
special
back.
scratch.
I'm here. I'm here. Karen will be
In
here.
addition,
I'm here.
the
I'm not
All-Sync weapon
really
series
leaving
will
though,
be
okay?
available in all
But I kind of
weapon
am.
categories for this
It's
season's
important
event.
content.
As with the PSO2 11th anniversary event, weapons obtained from the exchange shop will have an enhancement level of plus 60 from the get-go. Potentials unlocked up to level 6, and 5 slots worth of augments, so they'll be ready for battle right when you get them. The augment Seizun Autumn Fever 2023 is effective against seasonal enemies, so make good use of any weapons you have with it during this event. We'll also be holding ARC's records for the field race Drayson Plant Boards Stage 1 solo during this same period, so be sure to take on that challenge as well. A limited time quest drill, Unidentified Region A32, will also be available alongside this event. This is a rapid saturation attack mission type quest, the same as Drill, Crisp Autumn, Alio Defense, and other previously released quests. Compete for quest points that you can earn by delivering the final blow to enemies. Make good use of the crystalline ice that appears along the way and the trial Cold Photon Excitation, so you can snap up a ton of quest points at once. Completing this quest unlocks a limited time quest and a title task, so take on the challenge and snap up seasonal points, titles, and Autumn 2023 SP scratch tickets.
Did I miss anything?
The Autumn 2023 Special Scratch lineup includes new weapon camo and music discs, as well as portable holograms and other items. So don't miss this chance to snap up these items.
Wow, camos.
Now let's take a look at the new AC Scratch ticket, Moonlight Sanctuary 2023. Bask in the moonlight with sexy Japanese-inspired outfits.
Sexy
ninjas,
Japanese-inspired
fantastic Halloween
outfits.
coats. As for the scratch count bonus,
I feel like that's gonna be the buzzword for NGS going like future is just like sexy. We're not a ERP game, but sexy. Look at all these sexy things that we make. Look at these sexy emotes. But don't ERP because that's against terms of service. But check out my sexy stuff I bring out.
there'll be alternative versions of the paper plane motion changes that are available as scratch ticket prizes. Starting September 13th, a limited time quest titled Drill Moonlight Invasion 2023 will be available. This is an update of a quest that was released last year where you will once again be able to enjoy co-op combat with those characters you've all missed. Enemy levels and rewards have been enhanced from last year's quest, so this is a quest you don't want to miss. We have also added a new limited time task.
If those
and
Howard
title
codes are
task
set,
that can be unlocked by completing this quest.
they're totally going to be set.
So be sure to snap up those seasonal points, titles, and Autumn 2023 SP scratch tickets.
You can get
The
scratch
arts records
tickets?
for this event are for Trainia, Slope Style, for Solo, and all
Oh
classes.
no, it's totally a setware. You're doomed. You're
So
doomed,
be sure to
Nemi.
join while you can. New items are coming to the SG Scratch Ticket Refined form September 2023.
I hope you guys are ready to see.
The popular suit check
I hope you got, dude. Do you any of you go to Twitter? Dude, you're just gonna see like a bajillion like freaking Twitter posters that are just like, "Oops, I dropped my glasses," and then they're gonna take a picture of their butts, and then they're gonna take pictures of their sliders being maxed out on the bosoms. Can't wait, dude. Twitter is gonna be just a disaster for another 2 weeks. When does this come out? September 13th. All right, got it. Don't be on Twitter on September 13th.
Suit slacks, tight jacket, and suit and skirt from PSO2 will now be available in NGS specs. And be sure to keep an eye out for the emote Overjoyed 2 in the scratch count bonus. Next up is the NGS Season 24 Mission Pass. In addition to mag forms, stamps, and accessories, the lineup also carries over valuable items like personal shop use 3 days and SG scratch ticket prize slips. Notable rewards include an accessory that looks like a minced unit from PSO2, as well as motion change color variations. Now's your chance to grab them.
Yeah, I won't highlight it anymore, AMV, but yeah, no, it's totally like you typing those letters in chat could get you banned. Just heads up. They're heavily against it, even though they like advertise sexy outfits 24/7.
Also, although not shown in the video, there will be 2 changes to our SG scratch ticket policies, starting with the upcoming release of Refined Form September 2023.
Okay, what's going on here?
The first change concerns how we update the lineup. Up to now, we've been replacing all the SG scratch ticket prizes together about every 6 months. However, going forward, we'll switch to a format in which prizes are discontinued in order of those that have been in the lineup the longest. When the lineup is updated next, only the Volcanic Heart items released on February 15th will be discontinued. In addition, although some items from the Refined
Do they still do
Form
the Creator
series
Club?
were
Yeah, it's still a
discontinued when
thing.
the lineup
Oh,
was
it's a
updated,
thing.
going forward,
Oh,
all
yeah.
items in the Refined Form series will continue to be included in the lineup for a certain period of time, just like other items. The second change to our SG scratch ticket policies is the elimination of the stage bonus. We have received requests for the stage bonus to be eliminated because players want prizes that are not eligible for this bonus.
Wait.
After reviewing the
Hold on.
requests, we have decided to discontinue the stage bonus. From now on, we will change the specification so that the rate for obtaining featured items does not increase. And now it's time for our next topic.
So what was the point? So, I mean, I get it though, because you don't necessarily want featured stuff. So then you go to SG and you don't get it. Really, what you do is you just make an exchange of like, hey, if I exchange like 2 or 3 featured things, I get to just get a selector ticket. So you can choose what you want. So they're just going to remove that. So now people are going to get more crappy things that they really don't want. And then they're just going to get more money out. Ugh. Well, it's not money. It is technically, because if you don't have SG, you got to get it somehow. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird.
After the end of scheduled maintenance on September 13th, 2023, we'll be releasing a collab with Oshi no Ko, an anime TV series that's generated tons of buzz with its shocking twists and turns. In the collab with the anime TV series Oshi no Ko, not only will there be a scratch ticket where you can get collab items, but there will also be a limited time login bonus coming as part of the collab. You can receive a visual poster of the anime, build parts based on the life-size cutouts of Ai, and more by logging into the game during the collab period. Next, I'm introducing the new AC scratch ticket, Oshi no Ko style.
I don't even think like looking at this panel here, I don't even think like the school drip looks that good either. I don't even want any of this. If anything, I just want the damn eyeballs. I just want the sparkly looking eyeballs because those will sell from like hella later on. I don't even think this is a good looking scratcher. The poses in the dances are like the most important because not everybody's going to want to wear the high heel thing in cosplay, but those eyeballs are nice and the poses. But the school outfit, like we have like 10 of them and I think there's better. Crazy.
In addition to Ai's costume and outfits that's been inspired by the uniforms of Yoto High School, where Aqua, Ruby, and Kana Arima attend, the Scratch Tickets lineup offers many collab items, including avatar items such as hairstyles, accessories, etc. As for emotes, to name a few examples from many prizes, Oshinoko Ai's signature pose that recreates Ai's signature pose. Oshinoko, B is the sign, that recreates the dance for the featured song, B is the sign. And communication items, such as chat stamps, that capture memorable scenes from the anime.
Dude,
Please look forward
you're
to
totally right. Oh my god, you're totally right. This down here. Aside from collaboration items, the lineup will consist of items that have been released in AC scratch tickets in the past. So, like, you don't even have a good chance of getting the stuff you want. You're gonna get stuff that you don't want.
Scenes from the anime.
Gross.
Please look forward to them.
How many times can they, like, bring something out?
Those are the updates for the first half of September.
I like if somebody really had nothing to do, it would be humorous to go back and check every single scratch lineup and just count in, like, within a year, how many times are things re-released? Like, oh, this came out January of 2023. How many times has it been, like, released again? I wouldn't be surprised if a couple things have been out since then. Like, 8 months later, it's been back 2 or 3 times. I bet you that happens. Well, I know, like, more than a year, it's for sure happened. It's just crazy.
Moving on, we have the updates for the second half of the month, starting with this video.
Gamer sounds. Oh my god. Something big happening? Nope, just a limited event. Everyone's favorite trial, the damn truck, dude. Oh god. Nifty. Okay, we have an outfit that looks just like that. They just released it. Hey, yo. Oh. That's good looking hair. Cool looking boots. Cool looking eyes. I would never scratch again for these craps. I don't care about the holograms. Ooh, a rusty weapon. A rusty weapon to show how poorly taken care of this game has been. All of their camos are rusting over now too. Get the WD-40, Sega. It's getting creaky in here. Ooh, the psychic box. That's kind of cool. Well, that's kind of nifty. I'll just wait though. It'll come out in like blue in like 5 months for free too. Oh. Definitely done this before too. They're releasing one every week. Before you know it, it's going to be every couple days. Because you do it once or twice and you're like, all right, I'm done.
What did you think?
Hold on. Okay, this could just be something I'm looking into. Does it look like Hero's like shaking his head in disbelief? He's like, I can't fucking believe we're doing this to our players. Let's watch this one more time. Just watch it. Slow motion. He's like, no fucking way. No way, dude. Why are we doing this to him? No. Why? I have to advertise this?
What did you think?
Bruh. Shake my damn head. No, no.
What did you think? Let me give you an overview of these updates with some slides. The limited time quest, Caldera Cleanup Op, launches on September 20th. The quest is set in Stia and can accommodate up to 24 players. The transport trucks used by supply unit Traspo have broken down again, and the swarm of enemies and boss enemies turned megalotics gathered there is getting larger and larger.
I gotta get my Honkai Star Rail stuff done, guys.
Cover the transport trucks until they can be repaired, making good use of the falling lava bombs. Completing this quest will
Who's
unlock
pulling for
limited
Mommy
time
Jinglu?
quests and title tasks. So take on the challenge.
Is it
and
Mommy
snap up
Jinglu that
seasonal
everybody
points,
wants?
Titles and Autumn 2023 SP scratch tickets. We'll also be holding ARC's records for the field race, North Alio Board, Stage 1. So come and take your shot at Racing Glory. Now it's time to download some info on the new
This is like this outfit here. Physics. This does not make sense unless this is like a metal brassiere or something.
AC scratch ticket, Cyber Comfort. In addition to unbuttoned overalls and a simple sci-fi dress, cast parts are also on the ticket. And be sure to check out the PR Pose 10 emote, which is super useful for taking screenshots. The
Vacuum
scratch
seal.
count bonuses feature alternate versions of the Psychic Ball motion changes included in the scratch ticket prizes. Look sharp, ARCs! The limited time quest Drill Autumn Night Alio Defense 2023 is coming straight at us. This is an enhanced version of the quest released last year, with boosted enemy levels and rewards.
Wait, what? What was that?
Of the quest released last year coming straight at us. This is an enhanced version of the quest released last year.
Oh, it's
with
enhanced.
boosted enemy levels and rewards.
It's enhanced. It's not the
This
same.
quest is a rapid saturation attack mission, so aim to max out your quest points with decisive blows to destroy enemies. Plus, completing this quest will unlock limited time quests and title tasks, so tackle the challenge to grab seasonal points.
This is like
titles, and
adding.
Autumn
It's like adding like a
2023
cutie
SP
little
scratch
like
tickets.
little umbrella to your drink. No, it's not the same drink. It's
Arts records
enhanced.
will be held for
I
training
have a
of
very
Vanishing Path
pretty
2
umbrella
for
I
solo
added to your
and all
drink.
classes. Take up the gauntlet and give it a spin. Finally, although not shown in the video, SG Support Item Select will be released on September 27th.
Thank you for answering. Bro,
This will be
once
the
an
first
NGS
time in
player,
NGS that a new
always
support
an
item
NGS
select
player.
can be drawn using SG. You can get your hands on handy items for enhancement, including powerful augments like Gladius Soul S and Gigas Mast S, as well as preservation items that return the weapons and armor used as materials when there is an enhancing preset skills failure. Enhance your weapons and armor.
So they're locking the preset, the 10% preset crap to now SG. That's basically what they're doing. Like, so they won't allow you to increase the odds of enhancing your preset skill more than 10 if you have copies. But what they will do is say, hey, you could use SG and you can get these preset enhanced success rates. Oh, it's only scratch to count bonus. So, oh yeah, you just gotta just SG scratch a bajillion times to get this success rate. Are they selling fixes? No, they have a new system where if you have like two copies of a weapon, say they're both like Fixa ones and they're the same set, you can use one to have a 10% chance to upgrade the other. But if you have multiple copies of a Fixa one, you can't use multiple copies to give yourself a 10, 20, 30, 40% chance. No, they literally like cut you behind a 10% odd every time. But they'll bring out a 100% success rate, but it's going to be tied behind AC, SG, all that jazz. Crazy.
And
Crazy.
reach for even greater heights. That is all the update information I have for today. Moving on to the next segment. NGS Operation Report. For this segment, the NGS
What's up,
Operation
Noble?
Report, I, Hero Arai, select questions and comments from players to bring to the development
Get your drinks
and
ready.
live
Get 'em
operation
ready.
teams and bring you their answers.
Water, boys and girls. We're gonna really hydrate ourselves today. Bathroom breaks
Here's
aplenty.
the first one. It is inconvenient not to know how many support items you have when enhancing items. Here is our team's response. We are working on implementing a display to show the number of available support items when in the item lab in an October update. That was their answer. It would be useful to have a display showing the number of support items you have. We appreciate your patience until we can implement this.
Do you guys remember about 2 months ago when everybody was like, you know what's really painful? It's like not knowing, I think it was the salon thing. It was like, I really hate not knowing how many salon passes I have and like having to go back in and stuff. And they were like, we are unable to make that change to the inventory. We aren't able to show things in the inventory. But now that it's dealing with enhancement, they're able to. It's very interesting what they are capable of and what they're not capable of. I find it humorous. Balls. Thanks for the follow, or not the follow, the primer. 8 months. Sheesh. It's just humorous what they find. Like, we are unable to do this with the inventory, and then on the flip side, they're like, yeah, we can make that happen. What's up, baby?
Let's move on to the next question. I would like to take screenshots with cel-shaded and non-cel-shaded characters together. Here is our team's response. We are working on a future update to allow different cel shading settings for your character, other players' characters, and NPCs. We are also working on cel shading settings for each individual character, even for different characters on the same account. Please note that these settings will be moved from the options to the salon.
I just don't know, like,
your patience.
I don't know how they don't make that a thing in the first place. Like, you'd assume that people like want to have their own settings for their character, but I digress. We're gonna drink anyways to that.
In the meantime, that was their answer. Let's move on to the next question. Could you make it possible to reset the values shown on the DPS display? Here is our team's response. In a future update, we plan to add a chat command to reset the DPS display. That was their answer.
That was their answer. I guess the 10 people that still play this game for super duper DPS. I don't know. I think I'm just being a little bit of just a hater at this point. Not really important, but okay.
Let's move on to the next question. It was previously announced that there were plans to add another effect level to the generate add-on skill function. What will the lower limit be? Here is our team's response. Add-on skill 4, which is generated using a large number of class EX cubes, will have a lower limit of 15. And add-on skill 5, which is generated using special new items, will have a lower limit of 20. That was their answer.
A lower limit of 20.
Let's move on to the next question.
So you're going to be able to get perfect add-ons, unless they're planning on upping it to like 30, which was my idea for a long time.
Arts or techniques?
Go, great question.
Here is our team's response.
Oh man, here we go. This is a good one.
There are no plans to add new photon arts or techniques in the foreseeable future. However, we are planning to implement a system that will modify the performance of existing photon arts and techniques. And with this system, we hope to offer a new combat experience.
Okay. All right.
That was their answer.
Okay.
We hope everyone is excited to see what kind of system this will be. Those are all the questions.
That was probably one of the best questions they've ever answered and actually gave a decent response to. The question is how do they go about modifying? I mean, a modification could be as much as just like, this does extra damage. Or is it actually going to change how the skill operates? I'm going to be real with you. Once again, I'm just a copium addict, I guess. A doom speaker. The likelihood of you seeing like them bringing out this whole new system to change how skills work from a player to player basis is so infinitesimally small. I mean, they brought this game out with no skills. They brought this game out with like class design, skill tree design, upgrading your gear, augment design. All of it was so basic. You think they're going to bring out a system out of nowhere to basically just make the like 5 or 6 skills you have like 3 different ways you can play and have crazy combos? Bruh, I'm telling you, that's not happening. All they're going to do is just basically probably allow you to upgrade it, but it's still going to operate how they want the skill to operate. So you're not really probably not going to have like, wow, I could make this skill do this or that. It's going to be, you do this until you get the item to make it better, and then you do that. I do not see a future where they actually create a system where you have choices in how you design your character or design how you play your character. If you play Partisan, you're playing it the same way as everybody. If you play Katana, you're playing it the same way as everybody. There's no way that they're going to make that any different so that 2 Katana players might be using different skills because of how they upgraded it. At that point, just give us new PAs so people can decide how they want to play. That would be the easier solution. And if they're saying they're not going to do that, there's no way they're just going to upgrade these and give you choices. No, there's no way.
Then comments we have for you this time. Today, however, we would also like to report on the Creative Space survey that we have been conducting since
There was a
June
survey?
21st. In this survey, we asked for your opinions and feedback
there was a
on
survey?
the ease of understanding, level of satisfaction, and expectations regarding Creative Space's features to use as feedback for future development.
Just
and
damage
content
buffs. That's what I
releases.
think, Balls. Absolutely.
So now let's go through the results of this survey with the next slide. Please note that the results shown in the chart are the combined answers from domestic and global respondents. The first question was, what are you hoping for most from Creative Space? The most common response was enhanced placement and editing capabilities at 41%. That was followed by features around target markers for placement, selection, etc. And the third most popular answer was enhanced base, terrain.
Do you guys
editing
want to see my
capabilities.
creative space?
The second
this is
question
going on?
was, what are you hoping for most from the placement of build parts? The results
You guys
were
wanna see my creative
concentrated
space?
in 2 responses. 46% of respondents selected enhanced editing functions such as copy-paste, magnetic selection, and range selection, while 33% selected
Pretty nice, huh?
enhanced setting functions for movement
I haven't
and
messed
placement,
with that at
as
all.
well as greater flexibility. For this next
pretty
slide,
cool, huh?
I have a message from the dev
The
team
possibilities are
regarding future plans.
limitless.
We are planning to add the features that received the most votes for the
Thank you.
first and second questions. Enhanced editing capabilities and adjustment of the position of already
Nice
placed
plan.
build parts. Furthermore, we are going to release versatile small shapes and shapes with reflections to allow for greater flexibility.
Don't get me wrong.
That
There's
was from the dev team.
there's really cool things that people have designed, and I'm happy if you enjoy the creative space. I agree with the statement made. The interface is just atrocious. Like, me trying to figure out how to place things, and like, you go into one menu and you're using like 4 keys, and then you go into the next menu and you're using a different set of 4 keys to like move things, erase things. You got to go into this mode to then be able to erase rather than just erasing in like one mode altogether. I have to like go into a user interface to then hotkey things that aren't on my bar already. Like, that alone, within the first hour of trying Creative Space, I was like, This is going to give me so much of a headache. I do not care to try and learn this. I'm not going to have fun with it anyways. And that's just me. But like the interface, I completely agree with. Like my 1 hour of attempts, it was just awful. I hated every piece of it.
The following question was, what are you hoping for most from the available build parts? The top responses were environmental objects such as magma, water, snow, cover, etc. at 31%, and parts and functions for placing NPCs, sub-characters, etc. at 17%, while 15% chose animals, environmental creatures, and other living things. I also have another message from the dev team to share with you regarding this as well. We are considering releasing build parts for natural environments such as light and water. We also plan to add environmental creatures along with some additional themes. That was from the dev team. The last question was, what are you hoping for most from the search and tagging functions for other users' spaces? 32% of respondents selected more functions such as rating and liking. 25% chose
Mannequins, you can have like, you can
settings
place
such as
characters.
registering favorites, group
You can have friends place
registration,
characters too.
etc. And 19% chose enhanced search functions such as tagging, fuzzy search, exclusion settings, etc. Here is the dev team's take on this. We are considering a system to allow players to rate the creative spaces they visit. We also plan to add more ways to move to creative spaces from other screens, such as through the friend list. That was their comment. Furthermore, I'd like to introduce some of the future plans shared by the dev team. Regarding materials, we will continue to release shared by the dev through the friend list. Move to creative spaces they visit.
What the 19%?
We also plan to add more ways to move to creative spaces.
19%
from other
nothing in
screens,
particular.
such as through the friend list.
So Spirit?
That was their comment. Furthermore, I'd like to introduce some of the future plans shared by the dev team. Regarding materials, we will continue to release various items going forward, such as European-style materials, neon shining materials, and more, which have been requested by many players. As for play parts, we are also considering weapon holograms and other items that were popular in PSO2. That was what they had to say. We'd like to thank everyone again for their cooperation in this survey. We received a lot of feedback and insight about creative space, as well as very helpful information on what needs to be improved going forward. We will continue to add new materials and improve features based on your feedback, so keep an eye out for future updates. Please also let us know your thoughts about this show and the game with the hashtag NGS headline on X, formerly Twitter, and other platforms. Moving on to the next segment.
Oh boy.
Satellite information.
Now,
Crunches?
let's
I'll do 'em
move
right
on
now.
from updates and talk about some other NGS-related info. I'm
What are
sure
you gonna
it will
release?
get you even more pumped to play NGS.
Let's get pumped! 1, 2, 3.
Let's get started.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Here are the campaigns for September.
13, I love it. 14, 15,
Beginning September
16,
6th,
17,
we'll be
18,
holding the
19,
Gear Up Your
20.
Class special campaign to
Gear
support
up!
players in training up specific classes. For Part 1,
This is what I'm
there will
talking
be
about,
a
baby.
limited time task that you can accomplish by training up 3 classes: Fighter, Gunner, and Detective.
The 3 least used classes they want you to go play, so you stop bitching about the game.
By training an eligible class to the target level, or by defeating the enemy, you can earn a commemorative training plaque that can be displayed in Creative Space. And if you train up all 3 classes, we've got a fantastic completion reward waiting for you. You can also get your hands on enhanced Hextra series weapons, support items, and item enhancement boosts. This is a great opportunity to try a class you've never played before.
This is a great opportunity to try a class you haven't cared about, do the same content you've already done, but you're going to bitch just a little bit less because you're playing it on a different class and hoping the rewards at the end of it are worth it. Here's the problem, though, about this whole strategy. What? You got to level it up and then you just got to go clear it? Bruh, have they not figured out that people are just going to go fighter main class, braver subclass, equip a katana, go finish the shit and be like, hey, I did it? Because all you got to do is like complete a couple things as a fighter main class, gunner main class, techer main class. People are just going to equip their freaking katana and just go clear the shit. And they're going to be like, cool, I am a fighter main. Like, no, dude, we've seen this in ARC's records. They're going to do that again, bro. They're going to do it again.
For other classes not covered this time, we have similar campaigns coming soon, so stay tuned. Let's move on to the next segment.
Katana's the best
video.
Yeah, Katana's the best techer class. Collaboration items. A popular collab landing in the US for the first time. Okay, sorry, I am muted. $35.49 a piece? Are you kidding me? After like taxes and shipping, it's like a $45 shirt. That's expensive, bro. I don't think it's worth it. Low key, the bath towel design should have been the t-shirts. These t-shirts, hey, everybody's got their own taste in clothing. These t-shirts do not look worth $35.49. The reason they're so expensive is because they're giving you an in-game cosmetic too. That's basically it. Ridiculous, dude. What is this like? What's this Don Quixote? Is this like some fashion brand? What is this? What is this? Is this a Don Quixote fashion? I'm Googling this. Is this some like outfit? What's going on here? It's a store in Japan? Are they just like providing the fabric then? What's going on here? Like, I don't get the collab part of this. This is just NGS graphics. I guess there's a Don there in San Diego. There must be a Don Quixote shop in LA. Oh, no. Tokyo Central, and then you can go to Marukai. So, okay, I guess. All right.
A popular collab project in Japan has landed in the US for the first time. This is the first time that a collab project familiar to ARCs in Japan will make its way to American shores. NGS and Marukai, Tokyo Central and Maine have teamed up to launch collab merch items. We'll have two kinds of items, t-shirts with cool designs and handy bath towels. T-shirts come in 3 designs and are $35.49 each. They'll be available in 3 sizes, medium, large, and extra large. Bath towels come in 2 designs and are also $35.49 each. An item code will also be included as a purchase bonus, There will be 2 sets of in-game items available. One set is included with each product purchase, and sets are distributed among the products at random. Whatever you buy, you'll get a set. For details on the contents of each set, please visit the Marukai Tokyo Central website. These merch items will be available at the stores listed on the slide starting Thursday, November 23rd. Quantities will be limited, so don't miss out.
I've got a better idea for each and every one of you. If you guys want to just toss money to something, I've got a way better idea for you. Coming September 8th, subathon, I will be doing one, and at 100 subs, there's going to be a drop of a Karen Dakimakura. Just a little bit more, and you can have a sweet hugging pillow with yours truly. Not only that, a new model coming out on the 8th as well, so don't have to look at this ugly mug anymore. Get a look at something a little bit cuter. And you can make me eat some really, really gross shit. So feel free. You can click on that. Go like and retweet. This 8th, you can come hang out with me rather than buy this shit for like $40.
Here is some information on a new collab. We're happy to announce a collaboration between NGS and Spriggan. A gem of science fiction
What is
took
this?
the world by storm in the 90s. The collaboration will include the armored muscle suit used by the main character, Yu Ominae, an orichalcum knife, avatar items modeled after Jean Jacquemin's costume, and build parts modeled after the O parts that appeared in the story. Here is a brief introduction to Spriggan. Spriggan is a work of science fiction written by Hiroshi Takashige and drawn by Ryoji Minagawa. There are more than 10 million copies of the original comics in print, and the anime available on Netflix is currently on a broadcast run that began in July 2023. A great civilization once existed on this earth.
He's reading the whole damn thing.
People who possessed knowledge and
Yeah, you can make me
scientific
eat some really gross stuff.
capabilities
It's
beyond that of modern
RNG
times,
though.
is said to
Go
still
click on it.
be
Has all
lying
the info.
dormant in various parts of the world, unexplored. As high-speed communications networks cover the globe and the peering eyes of satellites are able to expose all secrets, the armies of great nations clash as they seek to uncover and research these artifacts, which possess an unfathomable power. A member of this ancient civilization carved a message into
We need these communication network satellites because they're exposing all secrets.
a
We need to
place.
peer into Sega's
Protect our
mind.
relics from
What the hell are you
evildoers.
doing with our game?
Taking this message to heart, one organization aims to seal away this ancient civilization for good. The elite secret agents of this organization are known as Spriggans, and that is the start of the story. This legendary comic that took the 90s by storm
This is
brought to
Sega, bro.
life through 2D art and 3D CG. Experience the rebirth of this iconic action adventure after 30 years, filled with extreme action and ancient
I'm not
romance.
going away, I promise, but I'll be
Keep
RB.
an eye out for further updates. That's all for this episode of NGS Headline. Please share your thoughts and feedback on this program and the game using the hashtag NGS Headline. Together, we can make NGS an even more fantastic game. As a representative of the users, I will continue to work with the development team to make NGS a more enjoyable game for everyone. And I look forward to your continued support. The next episode of NGS Headline will be on Tuesday, September 26th. We'll focus on the updates coming in October. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Did I miss anything?
Now then, ARCs, I'll see you again in the next NGS Headline.
Thanks for watching here on Tuesday night. I'll see you on next NGS Headline. Bye-bye.
Bruh, does he look happy or what? Oh, my poor guy. Look at him. He's like, get me out of here. Get me out of here, please. Get me out of here. All right. Well, let's just recap what we saw here. 4 limited time events, all basically copies of old ones we've done. And if not copies of old ones we've done, same enemies as other ones. So basically 4 copies. You got a new limited time event, like a seasonal event coming out with a literal copy of an old weapon that we have. It's just different colors. You've got a collaboration with Oshinoko. That's probably the only cool thing here. However, I once again ask, how much are you going to be playing of this game? I don't know. If you just got money to toss, go ahead and toss it where you want to. But it's another month of practically nothing. Seasonal tickets are a nightmare to farm in limited events. So you go do them like once, get your like limited event reward, and then you pretty much don't farm them anymore. Still no new regions, still no real new content. October is going to be releasing another big enemy. We had all of our eggs in the basket for Solus, and Solus is a cool fight. However, there is 0 reward to it. So pretty much once everybody found out that, they got their 1 clear, and then they were pretty much done with that. I hope to God this next Dark Fowls rank enemy does not do the same thing. Because if it does, what are you doing in this game? Every other month, they announced the roadmap was these 3 huge enemies. And if the second enemy also has very little reward, I mean, then the writing's on the wall for what the next one is going to be in December. It's just, it's really scary, like how little they bring out in between the months, and then they like have one big thing that comes out, and it's just no value to it for the community. It's just scary. It's a really scary place to be as a developer for a game. As a player of the game, seeing this is like awful. I'm like, I just don't know how to feel anymore about this game. But with that said, I'll give the headline a 4 out of 10, and all 4 of those ratings are for the Oshinoko collab, because that is a pretty good anime and you should go watch it. Other than that, it's just everything is recycled content. Every single bit of it is recycled content, and I'm not too sure how they can do these headlines. They really need to cut these out and just do these every other month and just make posts about these in between, because like this is not good. There's nothing good about this headline. They should have just done like a 10-minute headline about the collab items, and that's it. I just don't get how they do anything else. So it's unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. But like I said, guys, better content's out the way. September 8th, come hang out with your boy. Like I said, I'll post it one more time. Come hang out with me. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone on the weekend. Come hang out with me. We're going to play a lot of fun games. And if you guys can get me to 125, I'm going to be playing Subnautica with the Dark mod. I really hope we get there, because I'll shit myself. I'm just going to say it right now. I will shit myself. That game is so scary. Playing it with even like less vision is going to scare me. But come hang out with me on the 8th. I would love it. God, do we even play NGS? I don't even do we play the game now? Is there things to do in game?